Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo and my sister,
Tammy Palin, Crafty Princess.
and today's video is on St. Thomas. It is our third day on our cruise, is that right?
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Fourth day, okay. On our 7-day
Eastern Caribbean, May 2019, we're on the Breeze, Eastern Caribbean cruise. Yep.
So today we went to St. Thomas and we took an excursion.
Yes.
So how was that?
This is my first time being on St. Thomas, and you have been here before.
And did this excursion with my mom. It was before all the hurricanes hit in 2017.
So since then, of course, 2017, now it's 2019. There is still some damage on the island, which we saw quite a bit of on our excursion. And what was the title of our excursion, actually?
It was called Mountaintop and Shopping, or something like that.
Yeah. So basically, you drove in a open-air van, crammed full of people. What was it? I think we're trying to figure out. I think there was 25 people, but it was open air. So and it was the weather was a gorgeous day.
Beautiful.
It was in what we said, 85.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was warm. I mean, by the end, I was soaking wet. I was drenched.
But we had
sweat.
a good breeze.
Beautiful breeze.
And, you are in the Caribbean, so really 85 is...
Yeah, it's not bad. Yeah, no, it was not bad as far as that goes. I mean, we all expected to be sweaty and stuff. But, and so they drove us up to a mountain. We took a picture, and they told us stuff, and we shopped. Then they brought down someplace, and we did some more shopping. But
we went up, and then we went up some more. Then we went up some more.
So, eventually it was, 1,000 feet?
Over 1,000, yeah.
Yeah.
The first place we stopped, though, it was a beautiful area to take pictures, and he told us a little bit about the history of the islands in the area, and there were some local vendors up there.
Just a few, like half a dozen.
Right. The second place, in my opinion, was a waste of time.
And it was scary. I almost did not get out of the bus because
not everybody got off the bus.
A couple people stayed. It was, we parked and he said, be careful because the road's right there.
When you got off the bus, you were in the middle of the road.
You're in the road and people, okay, so you got to make sure you don't get run over. There was no railing or anything, and we were way up high. So.
Now, let me tell you a little bit about the bus. It is open air. I was on one side. I was first to get in. And so on my side, there was like a bar, like a rail.
Like a bar here to keep you in.
Yeah. And then there's 5 people across. And then on the other side, there's no railing. It is totally open.
Yeah. If you slip,
you're out in the road.
Bye.
And it goes.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's
very, very windy, narrow, steep.
And a lot of traffic.
Yes.
And I kept thinking, I'm glad I...
And you're on the left-hand side driving. Of course, it's the left-hand side because, of course, they're Dutch, UK, descendants or whatever. I mean, it's an American territory now, but originally, So, it was, and, I actually, my ears were popping and everything. Yours are popping?
Mine never did, and they usually do. I was kind of surprised.
Yeah. So, because, we're from Florida, so we are not used to this mountainous.
We're flatlanders.
Yes. It was but it was beautiful.
Oh,
I mean, you could look down there and the water was gorgeous.
I'll try to post some pictures after this video.
Yeah.
So, like I said, the second stop was kind of a waste. There was...
Yeah, I wish we hadn't stopped. It was a waste of time. And then when we finally got up there... to the mountain top, 1,000 plus feet.
It was called world famous Mountain Top.
Yes,
and it had a store. Well, he took us in the back of the store, told us some more history. We took some pictures, beautiful scenery there, and then we went. Well, there was places to go to the bathroom, so a lot of us did that. Yeah. And
a little bar area inside, a little place to get munchies or whatever,
and some nice shopping. And show them those earrings you got there.
Where did I? Here they are. Yeah. So some really pretty jewelry.
They had Larimar and pearls.
I got these really pretty pearl earrings. They're sterling silver. There we go. That's a little bit better. One thing we noticed with this shop, as opposed to when we were shopping in Amber Cove, with the Larimar and other stuff, it was
better quality.
very clean. Like this is, I don't know how well it's coming out here, but it's sterling and it's clean sterling. It's not tarnished. They had, the prices weren't like cheap, okay, but they were
better.
They were better. The place that we stopped at that, I don't know, is it a mall? Is that what they're calling that thing? It was a big, square, huge building.
Oh, Mountaintop?
Mountaintop.
It's just a big store. And it
was very clean.
Yeah.
And the people who worked there were very nice.
In fact, we got T-shirts, and I saw this look at the back of this T-shirt. I saw this T-shirt, and I absolutely loved it. But I noticed it was folded. I don't know if you can see it on here. There is a faded line. Can you see it, Hannah?
Yeah, you can kind of see like right here.
And they were $16.99. I was like,
and they were all like that, right?
Yeah, all of
color.
Them. This color. So when I went up to pay for it, I asked her. I said, "Will this wash out?" And she said, "No." And I'm like, so she gave it to me for $5.
Yeah.
So I bought it. Yep. You know, they're really good people there.
I got this one. I did not get it for $5.
Hers the one faded.
I think it still might have a line. No, I don't think it does.
No, that's from the
folding.
back.
Oh, okay. That is super cute. Look at that. They only had 2 of these. I wanted to get another one for my hubby, but
probably popular.
Yeah, we'll see. It's pretty big. I don't know. Maybe it'll fit him, but.
So we only had about 20 minutes. It was really funny because Tammy said, just looking around. I said, Tammy, we only have 20 minutes. She goes, 20 minutes!
I thought we had like an hour and a half when he stopped the bus and we got out and then we went to the bathroom and I'm just like, no, I thought we had like another hour. And I'm just like, oh, look at that. And asking people, how much is that? Was it 50% off? And Terry's like, hurry up!
And I wanted to get my seat back.
Yeah, that was it. And so by the time we got there, got out, took pictures, he told us about stuff, went to the bathroom, got out. We had 15 minutes to grab something, get in line, and get back on the bus.
Right.
So that was kind of a bummer, especially we stopped at those other 2 places.
The first place was great. The first place was great.
Well, that is true. Yeah. It was
it's that second place.
Yeah.
But then what happened when we finally all got back on the bus? So the area is, so you have your entrance to the shop.
It's like a circle.
And there's a circle, like you can drop people off, and then go back, and there's a parking lot that they're supposed to use, but everybody wants to park in this circle. I bet we spent 15, 20 minutes.
Oh, you're right. Nobody was in that parking lot, were they?
No.
There was a parking lot outside the circle.
And it was terrible. People like to blow their horns around here.
And they were yelling. And people were like, go over there. No, you go.
Finally, it was about 3 people. I don't know if they were workers from the shop or what, but they had to direct traffic. And because we were piled up on top of each other.
They had to get at least 15 minutes to get out of there. Oh, yeah. I think.
Yeah. So anyway, once we finally got out of
there.
Not
the guy's fault. Okay, the driver, that was not his fault.
It's not his fault. It's not the company's fault. It was just the nature of the area.
Yeah. Yeah, traffic is, if I lived on that island, I could not drive. It's terrifying. Yeah.
I wouldn't go anywhere.
No, I'd never leave the house.
So anyway, we go back down the mountain, and they take us to a shopping area. And
like a downtown area.
Yeah, downtown area. It's like 2
buildings.
main streets with different alleys,
little park.
Shopping, tons of shopping everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of high-end jewelry places.
Too many.
Too many.
A lot.
Diamonds and diamonds and diamonds.
Yeah.
More diamonds.
Yeah.
I don't know how these forks stay open.
Yeah, I wonder that too. I mean, how many, and it wasn't like I saw a lot of people buying diamond jewelry.
No, when we were in those shops, we were the only ones in those shops.
Mm-hmm.
But what did we did buy some jewelry.
We bought stuff, of course. Other than our T-shirts, that's the other thing. We bought, actually, do we buy anything other than Alex and Ani jewelry?
Well, I bought these things.
Right, but I mean, as far as jewelry, yeah, we got some free jewelry, our charms and stuff.
Let's show her Alex and Ani.
Okay.
So these were we saw these. Mom got one too, so we all match. Aren't they pretty?
This we've gotten Kay's Jewelers.
Yes.
Kay's Jewelers in the Caribbean is always a great place to stop by. They have a good selection of Alex and Ani as well as other stuff. They're always super nice.
And this is black. like a gunmetal black.
Like if you look, like here's a silver compared. See, this is silver,
the back of it.
And this is black.
I love these. These were really pretty. I wasn't going to buy another one, and then I saw this. I was like, oh, okay. And you can only get them in the Caribbean.
And we did not see. We went to multiple places that had Alex and Ani. This was the only place that had this particular bracelet.
We actually went into Case Jewelry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
and to get a freebie.
Case Jewelry always has a free. If you get it, you have to have a coupon from the ship. From the ship, and they have a free enamel pendant. You can see that, okay. And we've gotten some really nice ones from them. And we usually, put this on like a beaded necklace of some kind that we make ourselves and then put that on there. And we usually buy something, Alex and Ani, from them.
Yeah.
So and we were lucky that was they had a good selection, but that really actually our mom saw that and we were all like,
so we all had to get one.
And I don't think we've seen any place that has the black finish like that.
No. Mm-mm. Then before that, where did we get these?
Little Switzerland.
A Little Switzerland.
Right when we got off, that was the first stop. There's multiple Little Switzerlands around there. They have, again, also very high-end stuff. But we got...
They were very friendly.
They're always, again, and that's always a place we've been to multiple Little Switzerlands in the Caribbean. They're always very nice, and they crack me up because they act like we bought a $2,000 tennis bracelet because they put it in this little pouch thing. Do you have that?
Yeah, we had to put it in the Alex and Ani thing.
Well, they put it in
actually,
a little
that
pouch.
one they didn't.
They have a little pouch thing and this little that you sign the receipt. So they put it in and then they put it in a little cardboard thing and put it in the bag and yeah. And those are great bags. I have a couple of those. I use them as shopping bags all the time at home. So anyway, I got the one. This is the new
2019.
2019. For St. Thomas, and it has a really cool, I don't know if you can see that.
It's a ship with a compass. What's it saying?
Very detailed. I need my glasses.
And then on the back, it says St. Thomas.
Yes.
Yeah, yours says St. Thomas on the back. Mine does not. But mine is the island, and then it says St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Yeah, this says St. Thomas, Virgin Islands on mine, and then north, south, east, west. So, yeah. So they had two different ones. They had the older and then the newer. And different, silver tone and gold tone. So we got that.
Okay, and then where did we get these? I got this the same place. This was actually at the Alex and Ani boutique.
Right.
So, again, I was only going to get this one with the island on it. And then my mom, she saw the turtle.
Yes.
And... the tapping flamingo is always going to be into flamingos, but lately I've been into turtles a lot. A lot of it has to do with, we've been having a lot of turtles in our yard at home, and one of them, actually,
he's always in there, isn't he?
Yeah, he hasn't shown back up, but he was there for several days, and he'd always be at the back door when I would get up in the morning to let our dog out. He'd be there, and I remember the last time I saw him, he was at the door, and he had his little head sticking out, like he was saying goodbye to me, and I just I don't know, ever since then, I've just liked these little turtles.
Very cute, very detailed.
Yeah, and I like this because I have to say, some of the Alex and Ani, if they're backwards, you see that, I'm like, that's kind of boring, but this one,
yes, that's right.
It has a front and a back, right. Yeah. And what did you get?
I got this amazing puppy dog crystal. Look at that. And it actually looks kind of like, it almost looks blackish gray or something.
She has a black dog named Little.
Yeah.
And he looks like this.
Yeah. Looks like my little guy. So, and it's a very shiny gold.
What's it look like on the back?
It's all gold on the back.
Oh, okay.
But this, they had they always come with a card that describes what it is. And it says something like Aurora crystal or something, kind of this idea of Aurora Borealis, I think. Now, so that's super cute.
What I did not know this, but with this one, I'm not sure about this one. They donate 20% to charity.
A lot of they do donate. I also got this pendant that matches the bracelet that I got, and of course they also had some stuff on sale, 40% off, and I got this cool one. I have this in silver tone, so I got it in gold. or I guess it's more of a coppery tone. Yeah, and I don't know. I love the Alex and Ani boutiques. If you can ever get to one, they always have a really cool selection, different stuff. I think that's where I have one. One of my bracelets has a little unicorn on it. So I hadn't seen the doggy anywhere. So, but yeah, is that everything we got?
Well, let's see. No.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
you got...
I collect Christmas ornaments and magnets. So I went to the store and I bought a magnet.
In fact,
and a Christmas
didn't we have a guy trying to... There's a lot of people on the street, of course, taxi drivers bugging the crap out of us.
Yeah.
But there were also, not a ton, but a fair number of people trying to get us to go into shops and that kind of thing. And this guy was trying to get us to go into his jewelry shop. And you said something like, well, I'm really looking for some place that has magnets. And he was very sweet and he told us where to go.
Exactly where to go.
Very nice. Like, you know. And I also got something there. I'm on a cruise. Enough said.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Now we did get some freebies.
I got the same freebies. So
yeah, we've got
that Milano
coin from Milano. And then our Diamonds International. We got 2 charms.
She was super nice there too.
She was really nice. Yeah,
she was real chill. It's funny because sometimes you go into these places for their freebies and they get their kind of like their panties in a wad because they want you to buy a diamond ring first or something. And then other times you get these super sweet ladies that are just like, "Okay, girls, here you go. Oh, we have 2 of them." Like, well, thank you. Aren't you adorable? Thank you. If I could buy diamonds and stuff, I totally would do it here because she's so nice.
Yep, but we're not.
No, I don't really like diamonds that much anyway. I like colored stones.
Yeah, so do I.
But,
so anyway, after we were done shopping, we got back into we had 2 hours there, by the way.
Yes, we had 2 hours, which was good. In fact, that's right. Near the end, we were done like almost 25 or half hour before we had to wait. He hadn't shown up yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had 30 minutes. We were going to go to an ice cream place, but then we got in there and the ice cream looked a little questionable.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people been dipping in there. I don't know. I agree. I did, you know. So then, oh, that's right. We went into that little park area nearby there. Not real nice looking. And I was just, by this time I was kind of so hot. I was just like, look, we got to go someplace and sit down. It's so hot.
Well, there were a lot of pigeons there.
Mm-hmm.
So with pigeons come things that pigeons do. And then there were a lot of...
There are quite a few homeless people there.
Yeah,
which kind of
they were sleeping.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And all the benches were in the sun.
And
they were broken.
We sat in one like,
it was just kind of nasty.
Yeah, it was gross. So we went down back to where we had been before and found some sort of like kind of Italianish restaurant and spent like buku bucks for a Diet Coke and some water. But I was well worth it because I was exhausted and we could cool down. That Diet Pepsi tasted great to me, and I never drink that kind of stuff usually. But
it was gold.
It was golden Diet Pepsi. It was like...
It was a lot.
Yeah, I think it was when we bought... They charged us for 2 Diet Pepsis and water.
And it was one can of Coke.
And it was really one can of Coke. But there was ice in the glass. And it was like almost $12. Yeah, $12, $13,
yeah.
But we were able to chill out. And to me, I needed that time. But I didn't see a lot of other places to do something like that.
No, there were a few bars and stuff, but and there probably was. But when we weren't looking, I saw them. But when we weren't looking, it's one of those.
Yeah, that kind of thing. So it was could recharge ourselves before we got back on the bus, and then he dropped us off at another. What is it?
So when you first get off the ship, there's a lot of shopping in that area. You do not have to go to it.
You don't have to go on an excursion
or go anywhere. And there's just tons and tons of buildings there. So he took us back to that area. And it was really funny. He dropped us off right in front of Del Sol.
Which we'd been looking for.
We had been looking for Del Sol downtown, but we didn't see it. So, and we didn't tell him. But he dropped us right there. Of course, there wasn't really anything we were interested in getting.
Nothing in there. But at least we got to go in there, but yeah.
And then we just came back to the ship and got ready for dinner.
And it was, by that time, I mean... We left around noon and got back about 4 o'clock. Is that right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it was a busy day. And yeah, St. Thomas is beautiful. You definitely we saw blue tarps everywhere.
Sorry.
You're gonna edit that out?
Time out.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Okay. So, yeah, we saw blue tarps everywhere, and of course, I know what blue tarps are because of living in Florida after the hurricanes in 2004. We had blue tarps all over the place. They're used to cover your roofs when they're damaged, and there's a way to fix them so they last for quite a while. But it's been 2 years now, and to see blue tarps still is disconcerting. But he said their local government has told them it's going to take anywhere from 8 to 10 years to recoup the damage.
Yeah.
And you can see some building going on, reconstruction, road work, that kind of thing. And I think they're coming back, but it's I'm curious to know how different. How long ago was it that you guys went to St. Thomas?
2016, I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I think it was the year before the hurricane.
Okay, but do you remember having all those dining places? I mean, was it just that we went to the wrong streets or something down there? That was all these high-end jewelry places. Because there wasn't any little mom and pop. But the one place we went to with the where I got this and she got the, that was kind of more of a mom and pop-ish type of place. But everything else was
and they had some local vendors. It almost reminded me of
Bahamas.
The Bahamas. What's that place called?
Coco Cay? Not Coco
No,
Cay.
the basket. What's it
Oh,
called?
right.
Straw market.
Yeah, but it wasn't as nice as a straw market. This was like a bunch of little tents crammed together.
Actually, the straw market used to look like that after the fire, before they got where they are now.
Oh, okay.
And that's what it reminded me of. It was just very cramped, and we didn't even go over there. But
yeah, it's a beautiful island. I know I did not see all of it. I saw like this much of it, I'm sure, comparatively speaking. But yeah, I feel kind of like, I felt very congested to me.
It's almost like you have to take an excursion in St. Thomas or go somewhere.
Right.
Or enjoy the boat. You can enjoy the ship.
Well, that's true, but it's you definitely need to get off, because when you get out there and you can look down over the bay and like we saw, what was that? The heart-shaped
Megan's Bay.
Megan's Bay and all that kind of thing.
It's beautiful.
Breathtaking views. And I could see why people have houses, even though they look real scary looking to live in or to drive to. It's like your driveway's like this.
Yeah.
That's kind of scary. But once you're in there, I guess I could see the appeal, because the views are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, beautiful ocean land views. Yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know. I'm kind of split on my feelings about St. Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in love with it, but I'm not writing it off yet, I guess.
Right. It'd be interesting to go to the other side and see what's there.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true for sure. Okay.
But anyway, that is our take.
Yeah.
And
in fact, we'd love to hear your opinions.
Yeah.
If you've been to St. Thomas within the last 5 or so years,
mm-hmm.
Please put some comments down there. Tell us what you think about it, especially pre and post. Was it Irma and Maria hurricanes? Give us some feedback. We'd appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Be interested to know what you have to say.
And I'd love if you would subscribe to my channel. Go check out Tammy Pally, Crafty Princess. And most of all, have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo and
Tammy Pally, Crafty Princess.
Signing out for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.